The old man stood quietly at the entrance of the luxury car showroom, and the salesman looked at him the same way people look at trash on the street. "Sir, we don't allow browsing here," the salesman snapped. "You can't afford anything inside. Please leave." The old man lowered his eyes and walked out silently. What the salesman didn't know was this: within 1 hour, the same old man would return, not walking, but inside a brand new Rolls Royce. And what happened next shocked the entire showroom. His name was Mr. Harris, a 72-year-old retired mechanic. He lived alone, wore simple clothes, and never cared about showing off. That morning, his old pickup truck had finally died. After 35 long years of loyal service, it refused to move another inch. He needed a new car, not for fun, not for luxury, just to get around. So he gathered the little savings he had, put on his cleanest shirt, and walked into the biggest showroom in the city, hoping to buy a modest, small car. But the moment he walked in, the world judged him. The salesman looked at his worn-out shoes, his faded shirt, his shaking hands, and his expression changed into pure disrespect. "Sir, we don't have cheap used cars here," he laughed. "Please try the shop across the street. They sell old stuff," Mr. Harris softly replied. "I'm here to see the compact models, if you don't mind." The salesman stepped closer. "No, you don't understand. You shouldn't be here. Go before I call security." People watched. No one helped. And the old man felt a sting he hadn't felt in years. As he walked out, tears gathered in his eyes. Not because he was embarrassed, but because something inside him broke. He whispered to himself, "Why do people judge so quickly? Why does age look like weakness to them?" Mr. Harris wasn't poor. He wasn't helpless. He simply didn't show off. He had worked 45 years fixing engines, saving every dollar, never wasting money on clothes or appearances. But life had taught him this cruel truth: if you don't look rich, people assume you're worthless. He sat on a bench outside the showroom, staring at the road, thinking deeply. He remembered something his late wife, Rose, always told him. One day, the world will know your worth, but don't wait for that day to respect yourself. He wiped his eyes. He stood up. A quiet strength filled him. Instead of walking home, Mr. Harris walked straight across the street, not to the used car shop, but to the Rolls Royce dealership. The manager there greeted him respectfully. "Good afternoon, sir. How can I help you?" Mr. Harris smiled softly. "I want something reliable, quiet, and comfortable. Show me your best." Within minutes, the staff treated him like family. They offered him water, helped him sit, explained every car patiently. And then Mr. Harris pointed at a brand new Rolls Royce Phantom. "That one," he said calmly. "I'll take that." The manager blinked. "Sir, are you sure?" Mr. Harris opened his worn leather wallet and placed a bank draft on the table. Paid. In full. No questions asked. 1 hour later, the glass doors of the same luxury showroom burst open, and the staff gasped, because a shiny black Rolls Royce rolled in, and inside it, sitting with quiet pride, was the same old man they had just thrown out. Mr. Harris stepped out slowly. The salesman who insulted him stood frozen. "Sir, I'm so sorry. I didn't know." Mr. Harris looked him in the eyes, his voice calm and steady.
"I didn't need you to know. I only needed you to treat me like a human."
The room went silent. Managers rushed to apologize. But Mr. Harris simply smiled. "I didn't come back for revenge," he said. "I came back to remind you. Never judge someone by their appearance. You have no idea who they might be or what they've been through." He turned, got back into his Rolls Royce, and drove away with dignity they couldn't buy. That day, Everyone in the showroom learned a lesson they would never forget. Respect costs nothing, but disrespect can cost you everything. Greatness doesn't always wear fancy clothes. Richness doesn't always walk with loud footsteps. And kindness is the only thing that makes you truly powerful. Because the world is full of people who look ordinary, but have extraordinary stories behind them. And sometimes, the richest heart is hidden inside the simplest person. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like it, share it with others, and subscribe for more emotional real-life stories. Tell me in the comments, should people be judged by appearance